we kill Zacian. So, we had a free win there. I honestly, after that encore into his Trick Room, I thought he rage quit on us. I literally thought we were getting the rage quit, because that was how dominant of a lead we had after that second turn. That being said, yeah, happens. I was going to say, we had that guy destroy us as like the last game for us to get to Master Ball, and he had a weird disconnect, exactly like what just happened to us, so... It's not only us, is what you gotta tell yourself. I don't know that that makes it better, but at least soothes the ego a little. So he's got options to max Ho-Oh here. I see what you got. He probably has Trick Room on Galeo as well. And also, I assume Wide Guard. I think he brings in DD. Swap to Lucky. We can Quash as well. I think he's gonna go Trick Room on us. We're gonna need to set Lightning Terrain to clear off the MDDs. Yeah. No, it just stings, man. That stings. I rarely start with such a dominant first game to get a loss instead of a win there. That sucks. Especially like knowing that like where we're at in Master Ball, like you get a 5-win streak or something, like you're talking like you're in the top 250. So it hurts to know that it's like, all right, well, we're that much further behind on something that we should have won. All right, so he swaps in Snail here for Ndidi, and he Trick Room. Could max Lightning. But yeah, he definitely Trick Rooms here. 100%. Oh, I fucking lied. Follow me and Dynamax. Okay, so he's max Quaking Zacian. I hope he can one-tap. We don't have much bulk. But, I know he's not as crazy strong as he can be until his policy's prime. Ally switch, that's dope. That's spicy. So that covers for a max Geyser. But so does just swapping in Gastro. Okay, almost half. That's solid damage. He max Quake here. He could hit Kyogre. Oh, he went Mind Storm. But he's going Kyogre for sure. Okay, so you set the terrain, just wanted the whale kill. That's fine. You don't have Trick Room. Now we max Lecky and we just kill you. You have no special D boost. Yeah, this is perfect. Thank you. That's very generous of you to do that for the first turn. Yeah, I don't care about your Snail. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, max Lightning should kill at that range, based off what Water Spout did. Well, I guess it was in the rain. I think we kill with the max Lightning here. I really think we do. It's gonna be close. It is gonna be literally... It's gonna be millimeters. So if we don't kill... Oh, man. I don't know where we go from there. But, I mean, at the very least, we prevent a yawn. We clear the terrain so we can bring out Sableye. Do shit. Big Lightning. Yeah, he eats it. That's unfortunate. Okay, we lose Lucky then probably to a max Quake. If he wants to kill Zacian, honestly, that's better for us now that Galeo's gone. We'd survive this. Yeah, that was the wrong choice. Max Quake 100. He doesn't have it, does he? He has Trick Room, Protect, Psychic Fang, and Sunsteel. You gotta have Quake, man. You gotta have it. Alright, so we just eat, skeet, delete, Ho over there, and Behemoth Blade's enough to finish Zacian. Actually, Sacred Sword's safer. That's fine. You double protecting? Well, bye, Ho-Oh. See you never. Like, what are you thinking there? You gotta... I don't know what... You got no win at this point, is really what it comes down to. You've got no win condition. You should have forfeited that turn. By the time Ho-Oh came out, it was too late. Honestly, by the time... just based off what he did on the first turn, not getting any boosts, I think cost him the game. That's the... I understand the greed of wanting to kill the whale. I can understand wanting to kill the whale. Trust me, I do. But at the cost of the game, not worth it. Not worth it. You were better going for Trick Room, I think, even. If you had followed me Trick Room, you get Trick Room up. Completely different game for him. Completely different game for him if he set up Trick Room. He had the guaranteed opportunity to set it up, too. Our Water Spout did not do half. It was just shy of half. So he could have survived with like 2 HP to do a Trick Room. Alright, a loss is a loss is a loss. I want to erase that first one because it was a disconnect out of my control, but still a loss. Still counts. Despite it being hardware based, or internet's not really. I don't know. What would be the definition of like an internet disconnect? Would that be? It's not software. Do we tailwind out the gate? I would say Kartana Thunderous is the lead. Kartana Thunderous, you think? Hold up. What do we have to kill little devil over there? Ice Beam hits it, right? Well, you're gonna probably have to max Kyogre for our max Hail, and even that's not a guarantee. We have Sableye, so we can Shadow Sneak it, but that's a lot of reliance on Sableye, and he's gonna be taking risks beforehand. Hey, Boo. Remind me after stream, I'll help you get that Cosmog ball. Tried to catch it before, but it's eating up daylight. Hope you're doing well, though. We should be 2-0 right now. Our first match, a guy trick roomed into us. We got our standard encore back at him, and then we had a disconnect on our end. My internet cut out, but we were literally set to disconnect at that point. He did lead in Sin. What a monster. Okay, Mosa's fastest. He's got fake out though. He knows Mosa's fastest. Ah, this sucks. I don't want to swap in Sableye here. I think he fakes out Mosa to break our sash, and then water spouts. Yeah, it is. Like I was saying though, like we did have that one guy who got us in the Master Ball. Same exact thing happened. So, really it just puts us back to even for the season. So I really don't have much to complain about. God damn it, we got robbed. Well, let's miss a play rough and get back to the norm. Okay. Cool. He targeted correctly? Okay, thank God. That's still good damage. He's killing Zacian. No, he doubled and rolled so hard. So why not Water Spout there? Right? Like, am I crazy to think Water Spout's the way to play that? If we die to... No, he's got Max Thunder, probably. We gotta just hope we're faster in Origin Pulse. We'll eat a hit. He shouldn't double Zacian. I wouldn't be surprised if he parting shot Zacian. And finished off Kyogre. I feel like he's the play. But we can U-turn with Mosa. Oh, just raw switch. That's cool. He did bring that little bastard. Into Mosa, please. Into Mosa. Thank God. I forgot, but we're gonna need to set a hail tick. He could ally switch here. He could shadow sneak. He probably shadow sneaks. Kyogre should target the other Kyogre. His Kyogre, I mean. I think he probably, I don't know, he probably max lightnings, doesn't he? Hey, Arnu. Hope you're doing well. I don't think he ally switches. Like, what are you, I mean... He should be aware he doesn't really fear anything on the board, which... But... more, it's like, do you ally switch to take the hits Kyogre fears? Because Kyogre does fear some. No ally switch. And he guides it, so we probably lose most of them. Okay, we'll set our hail up. Oh man, that sucks. That sucks, man. I'm doing actually pretty well. I'm doing pretty well. I got no complaints. Only complaints I got are my standard luck, but I was gonna say my body's working. It's a sunny day. Can't ask for much more for myself. Is he weather goggles? Nope. Alright, cool. Problem solved. Whew. That was the hard part of the fight. So we can actually just quash. Actually, we don't need to quash. He's got, yeah, let's do that. He's got, Instant in the back. Oh, he brought Zacian first. Zacian should target our Who do we hit here? I feel like he swaps Kyogre. And he probably just protects Zacian. This will cover for that, though. No swaps. Okay. Both attacks too. We eat an Origin Pulse without the rain. That's what was making you sturdy, pal. That rain's what made you healthy. Let me restore it. Sleep immunity or taunt immunity? It depends on the team. It really depends on the team. Probably sleep immunity more often. But I've had some teams where like they have enough setup and stuff where it's like a taunt is debilitating. But I would say probably about 80% of the time sleep immunity. Alright. He can't fake out either of our Pokemon. So we'll just kill Instant and we will quash Zacian. And he'll kill Kyogre, but after Instant's dead, we just bring our Zacian in and win. So we outspeed Instant. Sableye busted. in the best sort of way. Bye, Ensign. See you in hell. Who are you killing with Zacian over there? I feel like it's gotta be Kyogre. Which is honestly better for us. I prefer having Sableye out here than Kyogre. The real question here is, do we Quash? Do we Wisp? Quash or Wisp? He might outspeed us, but if he outspeeds us, he should be able to one tap. I think Behemoth Blade Will-O-Wisp is the safest play. Actually, probably Protect Will-O-Wisp is probably the safest play. Because then we don't have to worry about the speed. If he kills Sableye and we miss the Wisp, that's worst case scenario. Okay, we land it. We're good. Yeah, Sableye is super good. So you got Fake Out that cannot be faked out. So like, even though he's not the fastest Fake Out user, he can't be targeted by it. So like, you pretty much guarantee your Fake Out option. But Quash is so good, and you can use it in and out of Trick Room to still guarantee you have speed priority. So pretty much Quash is like a free, guaranteed move. Yeah, we'll just Shadow Sneak at this point, stick the damage. Yeah, Boom is who put us onto it. Boom deserves all the credit for the success with Sableye. Man, we'd be 3-0 right now. That, I'll be honest, the more games we win in a row to start, the more mad I'm going to be about that disconnect. Until we lose the game, I'm going to be like, God damn it, we've been robbed. As soon as we lose a game, I'm like, oh, it doesn't matter. Who cares? It's in the past. Live and let live. But until we lose a game, I'm going to be like, we should be undefeated. Was it that game or the one before where we had both Mosa and Zacian out the gate? That was the last one, yeah. That was a bold read. Okay, I see your Sableye. Game recognizes game. Do you Rage Powder? Geomancy. You can fake that out. We have safety goggles, so Rage Powder won't connect. You can Max Lucky. I see all your fucking Lucky counter stuff, though. I see it. I'm not blind. I don't think I mind Kyogre out the gate. If he leads Lando, it'd probably be worst case for us, but... Right? Now we'll go like this. I like Lecky in the back. If we can deal with, Gastro, Lecky will clap. I don't see Trick Room. I think we'll be alright. I assume Sable. No, I think probably Amoonguss Zerg. What do you guys think? Sableye. Oh, interesting. Interesting, dude. I'm tempted to just max Kyogre then. No, that's bait. That's a trap! He's gonna swap in, he's gonna swap in Gastro. And fake out, probably. He's got to swap in Gastro here. He maxes all. What? I definitely did not expect this. Okay, you changing the weather? Are you doing Airstream? Fake out Airstream? Quash Airstream? Sunny day. Okay. I guess I didn't even consider him packing Sunny Day. I don't know why. This will still hit pretty fucking hard. If we go first, especially. cool. Free water spout. This isn't bad for us, really. The reason we shadow sneaked their Sableye rather than like quashing was to break Potential Sash. That crit mattered. I think that crit definitely mattered. So I'm shocked they didn't just bring Gastro in though. So even with the Airstream, he's not faster than Lecky. So we're not in bad shape. And without quash support, he has no way to guarantee speed priority. Yeah, this is fine. He could probably max guard. That'd be the easiest read. We'll Ice Beam and fish for a freeze. No, we'll swap to Zacian. Because he max guard and yawns Lecky, or he just hard swaps for Lando. There's no way he just keeps it in front of a max lightning. No fucking way he keeps that Ho-Oh in. Right? I don't know. It could be Assault Vest, I guess. It could be a very bulky Ho-Oh. Even Assault Vest, it's gonna do a lot. He did eat that water spout pretty good. Even though the sun's up, he ate it like a champ. I don't know. We'll see here. We will see here. He swapped nothing. So, no max guards. Right? I think max guard would have showed before this. No. Alright, did you click it? Yeah. Easiest read I've ever seen. Yeah, so he's yawning Lucky then. That's fine. We'll still set the lightning terrain next turn. Oh, he went Earth Power. That's not Pheromosa. Good damage. Actually, a lot more damage than I would have thought he would have got there, but it's not enough. We still have Kyogre to swap back in. So, as long as we get Gastro off the board, we win. He should realize that, though, too. Is he going to just try to eat a max Lightning and max Flare Zacian? And follow another Earth Power? Zacian should outspeed Ho-Oh, even at +1, I think. We're not slow. We are not slow. As long as we get an attack off with Zacian, we're in good shape. I guess as long as we land our attack with Zacian, we're in good shape. Kill? Oh my gosh. Bulky boy. He survived with 1 fucking HP. Or right around there. Can't have more than 5, I wouldn't think. That's unfortunate. Okay, we hit with the play rough, though. That's the. Oh, he's so bulky. We lose. Nah, we have Ice Beam. We have Ice Beam. This guy's whole squad is eating hits that I am not expecting them to. Life Orb. Okay. That was Life Orb Ho-Oh. Wow. That's some incredible special bulk there. Killed him now, yo. We have to Ice Beam for sure into Gastro. Need to hit whatever comes out. I think he's probably got Lando with him. Or wait, what was his other Uber? Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's bad. We can freeze. We have to kill Zern first. Have to kill Zern first. We're faster than Gastro. He can't put us to sleep. So we'll Water Spout. We're probably slower than Kyogre. I probably should be fishing for a freeze. A crit Water Spout will kill Xerneas. We're gonna power up. Oh, he's faster too. We definitely need a crit. A crit is the only way we win here. He's got us though. We can Spout. So Spout will hit Zern, and Gastro will absorb the other. Spread moves, Gastro will absorb half of it, but spread moves will hit the other one. So like we definitely give him his special attack, but we hit Zern. So we were just targeting Zern there. I was accepting we were giving him that. Our only hope, he went for a yawn, that's cool. Our only hope was we crit there, because now Zern can one-tap us because of that Geomancy. So literally we were playing to our one shot. Yeah, we can't win at this point, I don't think. I can't. If we water spout again, Gastro's gonna be real scary. Between the two, he's got enough to kill us. We don't make it through the turn. Maybe he misplays? We don't make it through the turn. We'll try to kill the snail with us, but GG's. He's got Thunderbolt. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, that's fine. Honestly, even in the terrain probably makes it more. So I was gonna say Xerneas is one of the weird Pokemon where a lot of times his fairy attacks do more than super effective attacks. And in this situation, I'm pretty sure like a Moonblast. Well, because of the electric terrain, that actually might have been the one time. But without the terrain, I guarantee Moonblast does more than Thunderbolt into Kyogre. There's stuff I learn about this game every fucking day, I swear. There's stuff I forget as well, because that's the thing, is there's so many little caveats that it's like, I'll learn stuff at some point, and then eventually it just goes away until like 2 years later it happens like out of 1 in 1,000 matches, and I'm like, oh shit, I should have known that. You know, like Eruption Entei. That's a little more common. Alright, so what does he lead? I think he leads his Whim. I could see him leading Whim and Lucky. I think I'm fine with this. As long as he doesn't max his Lucky. Or she doesn't. I don't think they will. They have Venusaur. That's usually what they like to go with. Okay, no fake out support. That's good. So we'll just kill their Tailwind Center right now. We'll lose Sableye in the process probably, but I'm fine with that. I doubt he has Protect. If he has Protect on that, I guess you deserve the win, you psychopath. It doesn't count as single target, though. I think it still counts as double target. And like I said, it's a risky move because you are knowingly buffing the other person. It's a desperate maneuver, but I was gonna say it can be your only option at times, you know. Cool. Free fucking turn. He could not have made worse reads. Eject button. Okay, that makes me a little annoyed. What's coming in? At least we got rid of that eject button. He had an instant, didn't he? Oh, he didn't. Oh, man. What are you doing? It's gotta be Sash, right? You should be Sash to have done what you just did. You are a fool. I feel like that's a pretty obvious read. I can understand Play Rough into Yveltal for people who get tempted by the Ubers, but I feel like it's even more sensible to just kill the opposing Tailwind Center. Stick a... Oh, we can't. We can't stick a burn. Now we'll hit Zos, or Yveltal, because he's gonna Tailwind. I can't stop that. We can't quash, like, Whims will be faster with Prankster, so we'll swap in Kyogre just in case he airstreams Sableye. I don't want to bring our Whims and just sack it. But Play Rough will do a lot. Hey Chase, yeah. In theory, knock on wood. So yeah, that first game, you were the only one here, I think. We lost. That was the disconnect on my end. I was gonna say my internet cut out, so it gave us a loss. Yeah, after our like amazing first 2 turns, we lost the game. If you can't tell, I'm a little upset about it. But no, like I said, we did get another loss, so now I feel a little better. Okay, we wouldn't have been undefeated. We would have started 3-0 though. Alright, so we got the 1 tap, so that's his max. He's got Tailwind up. We could just max Kyogre. So we will, I think. Do we eat a max Quake? I don't think we do. Either way, Kyogre is our max option. He might max Quake Zacian. We'll try to bring in Sableye, because if we can get a Wisp up, Groudon's doesn't matter. Pretty much, I want him to kill something so we can bring our Whimsicott into him. We need him to clear the board. I don't want to just take a free hit for him. Wait, didn't he... He hasn't Dynamaxed yet, right? He should definitely be faster with Groudon than we are with Kyogre right now. Did he not Tailwind? No, he's just not maxing. Okay. So you take our jar and get nothing. Like, you know, we already procced your eject button. Jesus. Why didn't you max there? Right? He hasn't maxed yet. Why? You could have max Quaked our Kyogre there. Got a special D boost. You would have done more damage. What's the logic there? I don't understand people, guys. I do not understand people. We'll Wisp. But this, yeah, we should win this one. If we don't win this one, I'm gonna be sad. We'll bring out Whims and Tailwind after he kills our board, and then... Do I even care, really? We might just charm into his burned ass. I guess in hindsight, I should have quashed here. I should have just quashed Groudon and killed him. He played so weirdly that maybe that was the plan. It's like, if I play completely wrong for 2 turns, I will confuse my opponent so much that I guarantee the win. Because maybe that might be the move. Watch, he max plays. Crazy. Can't believe it. We might eat this with the burn. Yeah, played wrong. Just so wrong on so many accounts. GG, man. Got your orders reversed, pal. Alright, and then we set the hail tick as well, so he's gonna just he's gonna burn and take hail. And then we just bring in Zacian and plop him once on the nose. Well, we got a Tailwind first, I guess. Kyogre actually might be able to kill him. I don't know who will be faster here. Our Kyogre has like 0 speed investment, so there's a decent chance he'll outspeed, but like I said, once he kills Kyogre, we just fucking bop him on the snout with the Behemoth blade. He can't kill Whims here. Yeah, GG's. I was gonna say, Whims is out of reach. That's when you know you're in bad territory. As soon as Whims becomes unkillable, you need to run for the hills. Play it. Because he had Gastro in the back. So it's one of those things where it's like, I've been burned by maxing Kyogre and going for a Max Geyser and then having them swap in a Gastro. Because Max Geyser will be absorbed. Like, you're not going to hit both targets with Geyser. So that's why we chose to go with just the raw water spout. But in hindsight, because of the way he played, was so greedy, we could have just Max Geysered there and won on turn 1. Well, I guess not one, but we would have done a lot more damage and reset the rain. I think we do want a Tailwind here. I see Wide Guard, I see Rage Powder support. I see coaching as well, obviously. This should be fine. Yeah, that should be fine. So Zamazenta, I almost guarantee, has coaching, Wide Guard, Behemoth Bash, I believe is his variation of Behemoth Blade, and probably Protect, I guess? I guess he could have Close Combat or another weird coverage move. I almost guarantee he has coaching and Wide Guard. Ooh, are you going Trick Room? I hadn't considered that. We can Encore Trick Room, but obviously he's probably going to be he's probably got Mental Herb, is what I was going to say, so. Good lead, really good lead. We'll try to Encore it, I guess, is all we can do. I'm tempted to max Lightning the Mimikyu, honestly. We'll snag Zenta. Aw, oh, damn it. Fell for his trap. Ah, it's his trap card. That was such a well-played turn. Such a well-played turn. I really should have hit Mimikyu there. It's still good that we get a charm on Swampert. I think he's usually physical, isn't he? That was good read, good read, good read. And he gets Trick Room as well, so we're in just abysmal state right now. Yes, let's I'm fine to stick this charm. He's immune to lightning, so that's nothing in the Trick Room. Alright, we gotta try to Encore it. It's pretty much, I think, our only play. He probably max Quakes are lucky. Hopefully he's not Mental Herb. More than likely he is. I don't think he can one-tap Lucky, since we charmed him. Discount Gastro. I don't think he can one-tap me while he's charmed, right? Oh, okay, so, hey, is that usually, is he usually special or usually physical? Oh, we didn't Encore, we charmed. We charmed. Yeah. I intentionally didn't reveal Encore. Yeah, he was Mental Herb, though. That was the only thing I was considering, is maybe trying to Encore him the first turn, but it wouldn't work until he doesn't move. Because I assumed he would be Mental Herb, so we could have killed Mental Herb. We can Encore Swampert, though. Or we can just charm him again, I guess. Might as well just charm him again. It is physical, cool. Alright, so we break its disguise. We set the terrain. Is it Swift? What's its ability? I've got literally no idea what its ability is. Alright, so he just did bulk up. Okay, so we can just charm again and he'll still be -2. And we'll max lightning Mimikyu again. You can swap it if you want. I don't think he had a second ground type, did he? I guess we could have Encored him, but I prefer charm, honestly. It gets him in just a cycle of bulk up. Who's Whips here? Torrent. What the hell is that? Is that extra damage when he's at low HP? Zacian should be out of reach as well at -2. We can Sacred Sword him. I'm thinking I'll bring in Kyogre, honestly. We're not fast on Kyogre. He's got Wide Guard support. We can Thunder Zamazenta though and try one tap and then the trade. We'll Ice Beam. Ice Beam that other guy, I think. I think he goes Wide Guard here instead of Coach. And well, he could just go Coach, right? I feel like Wide Guard's the more sensible play, though. It's gotta be Wide Guard. He's Dynamaxing Wide Guard as well. Right? I guess he could double. He could just fucking try to beat both off the field in one go, but I don't think he got it. Zamazenta is definitely going to be faster than Kyogre. Like, it's going to be behind Kyogre in the speed tiering. He should be before Lecky, obviously. But... okay, so he did Wide Guard. Okay, cool. We read this perfect. He's going to max Quake, then. Into Lecky? We eat that. I was wrong. I was wrong. What? He's -2 still, right? Jesus Christ. That's gonna be real hard to deal with. We have Sacred Sword on Zacian, but it's not gonna be quite enough. A freeze would be huge, actually. A freeze would have been absolutely massive. Alright, now I think he coaches. Now that we've shown Ice Beam. I think he probably max Quake Zacian. And now he coaches. I think we eat a Max Quake, and this is the last turn of Trick Room. If we protect, we definitely eat it, but honestly, I think I want to punish. I will protect. We'll play it safe. This is probably wrong. I probably should double attack here. We're making a bold read here as well, doing Water Spout instead of Ice Beam. Because he could definitely click Wide Guard again. That's why he's hesitating right now. He's making the decision. Nice! Oh my god. Read it. Oh, he did, he went after Kyogre. Read half of it. Read half of it. Trick Room ends. Zacian's fastest on board. Kyogre's second. Because we should be able to Sacred Sword Zamazenta at this range and kill. Maybe not, actually. He's got a deep... well, no, his defense boost doesn't matter. Water Spout, I think, is still the way to go. We'll probably lose Zacian here to the Max Quake. Oh, he's gonna Wide Guard now, isn't he? Yeah. As soon as I clicked it, I was like, now, yeah, that makes so much sense. That was a bad read on my part. And yeah, third Max Quake to make it invincible over there. Damn it. Oh, as soon as I clicked it, I realized I had made the wrong choice. As soon as I clicked it. Oh, he didn't target Zacian. Okay, maybe we still got shots. Like, we can Sacred Sword through all your defense boosts too, pal. Those don't mean shit to Sacred Sword. So we Origin Pulse Sacred Sword. You gotta have Hurricane, right? No, he's fucking physical. What am I saying? Gotta deal with Swampert first. Just in case of a yawn or something. Swampert is good, yeah. I haven't seen him in a long time. That's awesome. That is awesome for us. Yeah, we should have a kill here. Oh, no. don't miss. Do not miss. What did I even say? Okay. Kill, please. Please, God. Alright, okay. Whew. 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 So I don't think he has wide guard on it. I'll tell you that right now. Just because he has it on Zamazenta. Like, wide guard is an incredible move, but it quickly loses value. Like, you don't really benefit from having an insane amount of it. Play rough's nice because we can lower his attack. But it's a chance, right? I think we just stick damage. I think we just stick as much damage. Double protect, really? He's stall in the rain? That's horseshit. We don't need to. We have speed priority. We need damage. And in the rain, he can't kill us. Now that the rain stopped, now we're in trouble. Welcome to the stream, though, Noise. Hope you're doing well, man. Yeah, now that the rain is gone, now we're in trouble. Gotta go Ridge and Pulse, and now I think we do well, I could see him. No, we're gonna send attacks with both. I don't know the speed tiering. Ho-Oh might be slower than Kyogre. It's probably not. If he's Sacred Flame Zacian, there's a small chance he doesn't one-tap. We're more physically bulky than special. The double protect, that was brutal. I think if we land both these hits, we actually might kill him. Yeah, that's half. If we can get the original pulse, we'll definitely kill him. Well, I guess he could be a Assaultless. And we're faster. Cool. So yeah, we were right to double that. Yep. GG's. So do you think he would have went after Zacian there? I mean, I agree, like, the Sacred, what is it, Sacred Fire from him at him probably would have killed. It would have been close. It would have been a close roll. But I think if he's a good player, he should have it high enough to kill, I think. But I could also see him, like, doing something weird and just taking out Kyogre. Because he can't just ignore Kyogre. Like, that water stab is pretty dangerous. And even though he's, like, obviously Sacred Fire's not super, like, he could hit it with something else where he could have finished it. Especially because Kyogre's usually got less physical defense than special. And Ho-Oh is almost always a physical sweeper. Anti-fake out format, but no, people love it. It's one of those, it's like Ally Switch, it's like, I hate Ally Switch as well, but it's one of those moves where it's like, it's exciting to watch, I guess. It gives a lot of creative options. Exactly. A lot of people love Fake Out. And there are counters to it, like Psychic Terrain and stuff, and Ghost type. So there are ways to counter it, but no, I agree, it becomes a necessity, honestly, in doubles. It feels like it does, at least. Didn't we just face this guy? Or something real close? I like Lecky for maxing. I feel like he brings Grim and does some shenanigans out of the gate with Grim. That's what I really think. Unfortunately, I can't rely on Sableye because of the Psychic Terrain of Didi. This is the problem. This is what the problem was last time. We don't want Lecky out of the gate because of... Actually, no. What if we do this? That's not terrible. Electro Web Water Spout. He doesn't have Trick Room. He doesn't have Tailwind, so Geomancy, if we Tailwind with Whims, I think Zacian will probably outspeed. We'll try it. We'll try it. You mean like bottle cap training? I feel like they have to. I feel like they have to. Like, I like... It's so much easier in Sword and Shield to make Pokemon, like, competitive for versus that I feel like they can't go backwards on it. I hope they don't. Just because I suck at breeding and, like, item training. So, like, without items and, like, bottle caps, I would take forever. I really hope they make it so you have an ability to minimize your Pokemon speed though as well. Like right now you can make a Pokemon to best stats, but you cannot make a Pokemon to worst stats. And it would be advantageous to be able to like min your attack stack on a special attacker, just to like minimize confuse and shit. Or it would be super beneficial. We could just Eerie Impulse. I think Electro is fine. But yeah, no, there's a lot of options you could do with it. Light Screen, smart. We should go first with Kyogre after this Electro Web, so we should be able to kill him before he gets Geomancy. But like, I run Trick Room a lot as well, so like having the ability to minimize speed stat on Pokemon would be amazing for me. Okay, we killed Grim. He gets Geomancy, but he's not gonna Dynamax with that. We also slowed him down once, so Lucky's probably still faster. So we can probably Electro Web again, return him to neutral. He'll outspeed Kyogre at that point, though. Alternatively, I could Max Lecky here, Max Lightning, Zern, and just kill it. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Oh yeah, I'm sure they'll do DLC. I'm sure they will. Oh, really? I didn't realize it was smaller. Oh, was Sword and Shield on release 12 gigs? Because that does make me a little nervous if it was on release. I didn't realize that. I think we need to sack something here. Probably Max is Lucky then. I could just Eerie Impulse, and he's just literally back to normal. He is. Oh, this gotta be his Lucky. He's Dynamaxing. I don't know whose Lucky will be faster. Ours is slow him down. Yeah, man. Yeah, Boom brings up a good point. We'll see. I'm excited for the new games, though. I am really excited for the new games. Oh yeah? You think they'll take moves out? What did you think they would take out? That's physical, right? Or that could have been a Hyper Beam. Where's -1? He's +1. I'm willing to take that roll, I think. I'm talking about our Lucky versus his Sir. Our Lucky is faster than their. I don't know that we're faster than his Sir. Well, Rich Impulse, because I think he definitely oh man. You're about to catch up. You're back just in time to catch us losing. Tailwind, and we can smack their Lucky with a Behemoth Blade, but I don't know that that's enough. And the Tailwind, we definitely have speed priority. It really depends if he double attacks or if he protects. We have to kill Lucky. Lucky can one-tap us. Zern probably can one-tap us. Probably, but Lucky definitely can in the train. So we gotta deal with Lucky first. I also know that Zern has Protect. I haven't seen it on Lucky yet. Yeah, I didn't mind Sword and Shield. I did feel like the game was a lot easier to play through, which I know a lot of people disagree, but like I'm used to like the last gen I had really played was like pretty much like silver and gold. So like having everyone in your team get XP for everything, including like like catching Pokemon as well, like pretty much always getting XP no matter what, seemed a little busted to me. Yeah, we did eat a Dazzle. He wins though. Our only hope was we one-tapped that Lucky. Good game. I guess I should have just maxed Lucky. I think I over-respected Grim. I was a little nervous he was going to do an eject button or something with Grim. But if we had just maxed Lucky on turn 1, max Lightning... Yeah, we could have killed Zerd. We could have stopped Zerd from ever doing anything. And we were faster than their Lucky as well, so then we could have just fucking smacked that with the terrain up. We would have been able to do pretty good damage. Oh well. Live and learn. I gotta remember, when they don't have a ground type, I really just need to max Lucky and not look back. If they don't have a ground type, Lucky will fucking just run through a team. This is a tough one. Do you think he leads Ensign? You got burned by that before. Ooh, that's actually... That's fine. That's fine. Yeah? I don't know. I'm not a big fan. Gastro I'm not a fan of. Now that we have Zacian, we kind of just play rough it out of play, but that one that ate that play rough has kind of got me a little shook. Also, you know me and play rough, we have a bad history. I don't like relying on a measly 90% accuracy move. It's not reliable. Okay. So he's got a... This is what... Alright, guys. He has to have Gastro in the back to counter Kyogre. And any sensible player would swap Charizard right now for Gastro. Like, there's no fucking reason he would not do that. And I feel like this guy's not gonna do that, and it's gonna make me so mad. Even if he doesn't swapping Kyogre and will take away his son. I feel like he's not gonna, because he's a degenerate. It should not be a 50-50. It really should not be. This is not a decision to be made. This is a pre-decided thing. Yeah. He's a good player. But I'll tell you, we've lost a lot of matches to people who just are unwilling to make that swap. You're the one who gambles. You're the one who kills us every time, boom. But to be honest, it gets the win. It's insane. I don't know how you have the balls to make that choice. Because, like, if we max Lightning that Charizard, he goes to the Shadow Realm. There's no doubt. Like, it's one of those things of just, like, some people are just fucking crazy. They just want to watch the world burn. I think we do want to swap Sableye, get our Fake Out back. He'd probably Precipice Blades again. I think he yawns us. So I'm going to Water Spout. I'm going to yeet whatever he swaps Groudon out for. And we're going to buff Gastro one stage, and then we're going to kill Gastro with a Zacian. We're doing a little gambling ourselves here. A little bit of gambling ourselves. I think he swaps, Groudon. No. We should kill Groudon. I don't know what you thought would happen there. Is he attacking? If he attacks with Castro's roll, we actually... Shit. Shit, he doubled into... Well played, well played. That's really unfortunate. That's game, actually. That's fucking game. Why would you double into the Sableye slot? You just read that swap? That's insane. Like, it's a great read, you're right, you won the game off it, but how do you make that in good conscience? How do you do that? Alright, we Ice Beam Gastro here, we Max Lightning Charizard, that probably comes in. Yep. This guy is crazy. Legitimately crazy. He probably Max Quakes Gastro. We gotta go to Freeze. That's the only way I can see a win happening. Have to hit a Freeze on Gastro. I guess he could max guard Charizard, but even at +1, he shouldn't be able to Earth Power Lecky. I think the good play for him is to max his Gastro right now. At +1, full health. Yeah, 100%. You already know we have save. You see our squad. Gastro counters everything. Charizard does not. If they max Charizard, they're a degenerate. Yeah, default. You see that occasionally. Yeah. Like, good read. This opponent's gonna win. They're playing well. I can't believe they doubled Sableye. That was an incredible read of our swap out. I did not expect them to make it at all. Max Quake will probably kill Lecky at +1. Earth Power, I don't think he would have, but I think Max Quake will. I guess we could get a Freeze here. A Freeze is really our only hope. Oh yeah, that's fair. They could have brought him as a Sashmon, but he should have been aware he wasn't going to be able to get through Kyogre with just one Precipice. And I think Kyogre's a bigger threat than a Sash Sableye. I think they read the swap, honestly. I don't think that was them covering for Sash. You are right, it could be what it was, but I think that was them. I think they just made an incredible play. I mean, they're obviously stream sniping, obviously. Cheater. No, I think he just had a really good read. Fun for it. Can't be mad about it. Alright, we fake out Charizard. We can freeze him. Like, we're not technically done yet. We pretty much are. He's got every advantage. But if we get a freeze, that's a game changer. Freeze. And Kyogre for sure. Okay, we're still up. We're still on our toes. We gotta get a freeze and hope that Charizard's in Shadow Sneak range. Charizard's not in Shadow Sneak range, but we can hope and pray. We have to freeze Gastro. We cannot change our move with Kyogre. And Charizard will outspeed Kyogre and we'll be able to hurt. Oh, it was in range. That's huge. Alright, third time. This is the one. Here's the freeze. Let's get it. Oh, damn. Damn. Maybe he swaps targets like a mad lad. He did. What did he have in the back? Does he still have another Uber? Right? Yeah. Man, we had three solid Ice Beams into him. Isn't that enough? We should have had a freeze guarantee. Pretty sure that's how it works. If you do 3 Ice Beams, you're guaranteed a freeze. Facts. Maybe not. GG's. Is there a point in sending another attack? No. We'll do it anyway. We'll do an Origin Pulse. He kills us with Zacian before we do anything. I guess he could play rough and miss. But in reality, he probably just Sacred Swords. There's a small chance he goes for play rough twice in a row and misses twice in a row. And we freeze this turn. Yeah, no. GG's. GG. Yeah, that's fair. I just my point is pretty much that you're more likely to kill Sableye with a Precipice Blade than you were to kill Kyogre. And while Sableye is good, killing one of the most broken Ubers is better. It's frustrating. Hey, there we go. Number 135. Good luck, man. Like these higher ranked people, I can read them better than the people in Great Ball and shit. The degenerates that have no rationale. Alright, let's see here. What do we think they lead? Fundy Dialga? Incin Dialga? Grim Dialga? I think either way we were looking at Dialga out of the gate. It's got a lot of Intimidators, which is unfortunate. Gonna swap in an Intimidator for sure. Try this actually. Let's just try this. I think I like this. We're gonna choose violence. Less support, more violence. That's the solution. I think we see Dialga out of the gate. I think they probably cycle either Lando or Incin. He probably swaps Thundy for Incin. No, not Incin. He doesn't swap here. That's fine with me. Do we Origin Pulse or Water Spout? Does he... Do you think he Airstreams Kyogre? Or do you think he probably streams Mosa, right? He could max Lightning. Could swap. Fuck it. We'll do a Water Spout. Hey, Brother Larry. Hope you're doing well, man. Yeah, I agree they're going to try to set up room. If they're good. Yeah, that's how you can really tell, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I hesitated. Like I said, this is what I read the first. I was like, he's going to try to get these Intimidate supports to save his Dialga. This is fine. We'll one-tap Lando. We'll still kill Dialga here. He won't get Trick Room. This is going to hurt the fuck out of it, yeah. Mosa's close combat is a scary fucking drug, man. You don't wanna eat that. Even intimidated, it's a lot. And that should be game. No. In reality, what he does now is he brings back out Thundy. He maxes Thundy. Now he goes for speed instead of slow. So we're gonna speed swap onto Kyogre and we're gonna Water Spout again. Unless he throws Incin out. That's the only thing that'll change that. Yeah, you did, boo. All over it. Yeah, perfect. He's gonna Airstream Spout himself, probably. Speed swap. I am super tempted to just fucking punch that whale in the snout. Super tempted, but we'll Water Spout. This should smack the hell out of Thundy. Super tempted to close combat that whale. You ever watch Scrubs? There's an episode where the janitor meets an older man who's, I don't know, he's in the hospital, but like, the whole point of the episode is like all the residents and doctors and everyone are talking to patients and like reflecting on if they missed out on life or something like that. And the janitor's talking to an older guy, and they're like similar, like, oh yeah, I hunt squirrels, I do this, I do that. And it's like, yeah, there's a lot you feel like you missed out on, you know, like I never was really fully there for the old guy's talking to the janitor, like, I was never really there for my kids, and you know, after my second marriage, you know, that really hurt, and like I missed my chance to go after this and run this race. And the janitor's like, yeah, I missed your chance to punch a whale in the nose. He's like, no. No, I did. Right in its fat nose. That's what I think of every time I see Kyogre. Like, no. I got that fucking whale. We're gonna just lose both. I think is the way to go here. And then we bring out Lemon. He's definitely fastest. He's still spouting. So is he choice? Is he choiced into that? I feel like he's gotta be. That's not good though. He probably outspeeds Lucky right now. I'm about 90% sure. Raiden's gonna run out soon. I think he doubles Lucky here. Their card said so. Oh, well, why didn't you tell me so? We're making some reads here, and they're probably wrong, but we're making them. We're making them nonetheless. I feel like Airstream and Water Spout, right? Both into Lucky, because Lucky's the, I guess, in my mind. But I don't know that from his point of view. Plus, you cover for Sash, right? Yeah. Zacian should eat a... Oh, he went... okay, so it's not choice, so we'll definitely eat an Origin Pulse. Unless he crits. Oh, thank God. Alright. Cool. Now we win. Once he shrinks down, he's got no move that can one-tap Lucky. And we just double target him. We fucking nailed him. Boom, you've been living in this guy's head rent-free. As soon as you saw his player card, you're like, I know everything about this man. I know what he had for breakfast. I know, I know his second cousin Martha. I know everything. It's a good power you have, my friend. That looks like a pretty solid player card to me, to be honest. Like that, to me, was a well-crafted player card. That, to me, says, like, hey, like, they put effort into this. Like, these people have taken more time than a normal person. What does my player card say, Boom? Degenerate? Oh, also, by the way, shout out to Brother Larry. Ba, ba, ba. God, your name is so long, Brother Larry. Alright, Necrozma's fun. Lunala, I see you. This is gonna be a... We don't have a bad matchup, but I don't know that we have a good matchup. I don't know if that makes sense. Sableye, Pheromosa, I think he probably leads Kartana Blastoise. This covers for Grim. Definitely want Lucky here. I don't think we want Kite. No, we do want Kyogre, right? I don't think we do, actually. I don't think we do want Kyogre here. Okay. Whew. Smiling close up bad. Alright, so wait, what is mine though? Did I miss your answer? Basic player card, you run, Clouds. Basic player card means run for your life. This person looks scary. They were standing to the left looking... They got the eye patch. Oh god, they've got a monocle. They're a wizard. Okay. Let's see here. So they did lead Grim, which is unfortunate. Do you think he trick rooms? I could see a trick room. I can absolutely see a trick room. Ah, that's such a bold read though, doing that with the speed swap right off the break. Okay, cool. This'll still do alright. We're not gonna kill. Ooh, that's bad. That's super bad. Rocky Helmet Grimmsnarl. What a mad lad. What a... Wow. That's such spicy tech. I kind of fucking love that. Oh my gosh. I would have never thought in 100 years. There's so many items for Grimmsnarl. I would have never guessed that. Shit. He can fake out. If he does, do we care? Can't wisp. Gotta cycle out. Mad. What a sick play. Gotcha. He went light screen. Interesting. And no fake out. That's good for us. Go ahead, Flare Blitz our Mosa. Do it. Fucking do it. I dare you. Parting shot. And disable eye? No. Perfect. Alright, now we U-turn. That was an ideal turn for us. He's gonna swap instant probably back in to try to get an intimidate onto Zacian. We will U-turn into Grimmsnarl. We'll reset our attack. Ooh, actually, could U-turn speed swap. We'll U-turn. Go ahead and bring Instant back out. He's either maxing Necrozma here or he's bringing Instant back. Either way, I don't want Zacian to take the hit. Yeah. So this is a max Quake into the Zacian slot. And probably a Reflect. Oh, he went Scary Face. Haha, suck a dick. It's still good damage, honestly. Bring out Lucky. There's no way he should target Mosa at -3. There's no way he should be targeting that spot. Are you serious? Why? Fair enough. You got the win off that. That blows my mind, though. That's such an insane read. there anything we can do to win after that? What a fucking insane read. Like, I guess you conditioned me to swap it out, I guess. But Jesus Christ, that's a wild call. Alright. He probably kills the Sableye here. Or tries to. We haven't practiced. Oh. Hopefully Zacian can eat this hit. Probably can't. We're gonna kill Ensign. We're gonna go +2. So we'll be at +1 total after this Intimidate. And then Zacian's gonna come out and be at +2 as well. Because he didn't get hit by this Intimidate. We're so far behind. If we pull, we're gonna put the loss on now, but if we pull off this win, it'll be a miracle. Maxing Mosa is never, ever the intent of this team. It's literally a Hail Mary at the end. And it's gonna rely on him misplaying and also probably having bad IDs. Like even on a misplay, I think he gets a win here. I don't think Sasuke can really eat what he's gonna be throwing at the Sableye slot, or Sableye used to be. And if he just targets Mosa, then that's probably still enough for the win. Fuck out of here, Ensign. Alright. So +1 from the Max Knuckle, +1 from Beast Boost. If Zacian can eat a hit, like he's pretty fucking scary at double attack. Ooh. Ooh. That was best case scenario. That's probably the only move we could have eaten from Necrozma. Mosa's fastest, so we can give another max knock. He can't do anything to us because of the terrain. So Grimmsnarl doesn't matter at all here. How much more terrain does he have? Alright, we'll kill Grim. Sacred Sword into the Necrozma. That'll be at +3. It'll ignore his defense boost. That doesn't work. Idiot. Alright, let's see. Let's see if we can pull this off. We're trying desperately to come back from the grave. Mosa goes to +4 here. So if he doesn't hit Mosa, Mosa's pretty fucking scary on his own merit. Or no, not +4, +3. Both are at +3. That's garbage damage. Most is dead. Alright, he's out of Dynamax though. We bring Sableye back. Can't do anything. Man. That turn where you read that Max Mindstorm absolutely broke us. He wins. He wins. Man, if I could just Wisp, this would be an entirely different situation. If I could just do one Will-O-Wisp. It's a shame. Doesn't matter. Our move doesn't go. Behemoth Blade Lunala, because at +3 we might be able to kill, and he might do a misplay protect on Necrozma, thinking we'll target it. Yeah. We're playing our mind out, but I don't know that it's enough. I don't think this one taps. We've gotten Zacian as scary as we can possibly make him to go for it. Yeah. That's +3 Behemoth Blade with a max attack and attack nature. So, that shows you the bulk Lunala is worth. Yeah, GG's. I guess we could have protected there. Actually, that would have been the better play. Absolutely. Oh, he had Reflect up too. Did he get? No, actually, I don't think he ever did Reflect. Yeah, he only had Light Screen. Those guys are bulk incarnate. So we could have protected there. Does that really matter though? Like we couldn't one-tap Lunala. mean, he kills us this turn. We can't hit him. And even if we could, we're not going to be able to kill Necrozma. GG's. We put the loss up about 6 turns ago, but man, we almost made a comeback. The maxing of Mosa, like, literally almost was enough to skew it, but no, as soon as we lost Lecky, I knew that was going down. Grim, this is the weirdest fucking Grim. He doesn't even have Reflect. Everything's just max defense on the team, I wonder. Defense nature. Defense nature. Not defense nature. No defense investment. No HP investment. Dude, Lunala is insane. He can do... So Lunala, with no bulk investment towards defense or HP, can eat a +3 Behemoth Blade to the face. That's fucking wild. I know his ability reduces damage at full HP. I understand that, but still, that's wild. Well, I guess Necrozma, we actually might have been able to hit harder with Sacred Sword, but it doesn't matter. He's the one who killed us, because I forget Necrozma's effects is the same. Oh no, it's super effective, so it's not the same. So no, Necrozma is definitely out of reach. GG's. What a wild team. I did not realize Lunala was, I understand Shadow Shield reduces, but like, you know how scary Zacian is at +1. At +3, I feel like God shivers. Like, let's see here. Alright, this is more of a standard matchup. We can finally get a win here. I don't mind Sableye out of the gate. So I'll bring him. I don't really mind Mosa out of the gate. Yeah, I know it had Shadow Shield, but yeah, like I said, just weird. Just weird, man. I gave her all I had, coach. No, the Mindstorm into Lecky was such a good read on his part. I was surprised he made it, though. He had to have called the swap. He had to have been reading the swap there. He probably thought Kyogre was coming in, is why he went Mindstorm. Because if he had known it was Lecky, he probably would have maxed Quake. Well, I guess he's set in terrain against Sableye as well, though. I think he called the swap, but I think he figured it would have been Kyogre, not Lecky. Either way, same effect. I guess I should have just left Lecky in at that point, at -3, and just let it take the hit. I could have speed swapped it, I guess. I just didn't think he would target it. He swaps out Rillaboom here. We're gonna change the terrain and we're gonna fake out Lecky. I'd be shocked if he maxed his Lecky off this lead. I think he probably swaps Lecky for Groudon. Nope, he maxed it. Well, I'm out of it. Lost the touch. GG's. Yeah, without the card read. Yeah, he's gonna fucking smoke us. So he's gonna double our Lecky? Or is he gonna double Sableye? We'll change the terrain at least. And we'll smack Lecky with a max light. Like, he shouldn't be able to one-tap our Lecky, I guess is where I'm at. But if he's probably just slow us or speed up. Broke Sash. Alright, Sableye. Good deal. Good deal. I'd rather lose Sableye than Lucky. He's faster. That's bad. We're gonna do more damage to his Rillaboom though because of that. It's bad that he won that speed tie though. Well, we don't know that it's a speed tie. He might literally just be faster. If he's a speed nature, he's got it. Good damage on that one. We're gonna protect, and then we're gonna max lightning Lucky. Hope to God that we somehow pull off a kill. With the terrain up, there's a small chance. But he might just kill us with his, to be honest. There's the swap. Who's first? Yeah, he is faster. Oh, he targeted Sasuke. We're gonna have to go for a double protect for sure. Unless we kill here. No, didn't think so. We should eat his... Oh, he couldn't max guard. Well, we're gonna send an attack in case he max guards. Nope. Didn't think so. Crit as well. Didn't need it. Didn't need it. And he's still got Rillaboom as well, so it's not even like we've got priority. This is bad. He's got us 100%. Fuck. GG's, man. GG's. What could we have done different here? Tailwind? I think if we bring Tailwind, that changes a lot. Well, maybe not, because Rillaboom's really going to be the win factor for him. I guess we bring Mosa. Or we max Lightning Lucky on the first turn rather than... I thought if he was going to swap either to Groudon, I was more concerned he would swap Lucky than he would Rillaboom. So that was a bad read on my part. I should have just chose violence. Always choose violence. He's got Fake Out the first turn. He's got Grassy Pie as well. Fuck it. We'll do a double attack. We'll choose violence now. It's too little too late though. Now he swaps it. Good read. Good read. Very good read. And he Grassy Glides Kyogre, I'm sure. And that honestly probably will kill. Yeah. Well played. Our opponent's living in our mind rent-free. And the crit. That might have mattered. It depends on the item he's using. I really don't know. We'll get one more in here. He's got us though. We can't hurt Groudon. GG's. Swap Mosa for like Steel Up. We're picking up an extra fire weakness and then he just swaps to the Charizard. That's another tough matchup. A little better, but still tough. He's got Rillaboom. Incense everywhere, man. Lando's been on the uptick as well. I feel like this guy's bottom four have been the same squad we played on every single team. And then you just swap the Ubers. Sometimes plug out Charizard for Thunders. and Lucky for Lando. But otherwise, those same 6 Pokemon. I think we do need Sableye here. Kyogre's not doing what I've been wanting him to. I feel like people have just got too many counters for him right now. Rillaboom's literally just a free win condition against him, I feel like. We're gonna bring Mosa just because it's less common tech, so it'll give our opponent a little more of a loop. But also, Mosa's the second fastest thing on our team. So if we can hit an Electro Web, Mosa will outspeed everything he has. We're gonna Shadow Swing. He could hear you also, so that would piss me off so much. We're gonna choose violence though. I've been punished for not choosing violence, and we're gonna choose it this time. A super offensive coward. Thanks for the call out, Boop. I hope so, because if he's Eerie Impulse instead, we lose. If he's Prankster Eerie Impulse, we lose. Straight up. Good deal. Good deal. You love to see it. You love to see it. Max Airstreams and Astros. Excuse me. Stick the burn. I guess I should have Shadow Sneak Calyrex probably. Wanted to neuter his damage. Is that Assault Vest there? That's gotta be Assault Vest, right? Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Oh no, Sableye. Shit, we wanted Sableye really badly. We really needed Sableye. Fuck, that's probably game for him. I thought he would have targeted Lucky. Good read. It's not even like normally when we're losing, it's because opponents are playing badly into us, but these guys are just out-reading us. Can't be mad about a loss to that. It's frustrating, but yeah, like I said, it's not like gimmicky. They just straight up are outplaying us. Lucky can't eat an Astral. That's game. We've lost. He's faster now with that Airstream. Is there any win condition? He doubles into Mosa to cover for Sash. Yeah, no, he's got us. There's no way we win here. Fuck. That's not fun. GG's. Yep. Yep. Good game. I think that might be Choice Specs Calyrex for that damage. I don't think he's Focus Sash at least. I think he's got some kind of damage increasing item. Could be what is the ghost item? Yeah, this guy smoked us. Literally just off turn 1. Good game. Put the loss up. We'll forfeit here. We have no speed priority and at +1 Calyrex will do what it needs. I should have Shadow Sneak Calyrex. I didn't think he would double into Sableye. I really thought I should have just doubled into Calyrex and accepted the punishment. I knew... That's tough. Do you target the Uber or the Dynamax? What do you consider the bigger threat? Also, I think he is assault vested on Thunderous, which also played a factor, because if we would have done more damage, I could have counted on that burn to take him out. GG's. Hope I can see this squad. Damn. Oh well. Oh well, that's how it goes sometimes. Let's see here. He did offer to show, and I just hit these. Yep, yeah, I think that did happen. I'm on top of it today, guys.